Hey guys, it's Ellie from Elsie Bell's Bookshelf, and I am back with a journal share today. I'm just sharing this journal that I did a little of a craft with me on a little while ago. It was for a featured shop antique papery. I used her papers inside and some of her journal cards as well. And then I also had a tutorial on how to make a tassel, or the way that I make my tassels, and someone asked me to show different ways to attach it. So I usually have two different ways that I attach, or two or three ways. One way is to get my little container of things. Just take a bulb pin like this, put it through the loop, and then attach it up here. Sometimes I'll stitch around the cover, I'll put it in one of the stitching holes, or just poke it through here. And that works. And I like doing that, usually only if there's a stitching hole. Then it makes it harder for it to rip the paper. Sometimes if you just poke it through this without the stitching, it will tear the paper, won't last as long. So another way is to actually take a piece of sari silk and find the center of the journal, like right here. Then I'll put the sari silk in the center, bring it up and around to the top, then put my tassel on. Actually, I think I tie it first once, that way the tassel doesn't fall. Then I'll loop it on and just tie it again. And sometimes I'll have the ribbons extra long, and that way they can dangle underneath the tassel as well. So that's another way to attach it. And then the last one, which I'm going to do for this, let me detach this now. Is a eyelet, which I'm sure we've all seen done. So I have my crocodile here. Get it set to the hole, and I'm just gonna punch a hole where I would like my eyelet to be. I'm sorry you can't see this part. Hard for me to get it in there too. Let's see. Right there. Okay, so I have a little hole right there, and I'm going to take my eyelet. Let me see. I have some colored ones that could work. I have this greenish one and this silver. I think I like the silver one. A little oval shaped. So I'm just going to put it through there and then set my thing back to... It took me a little while to learn how to use this, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just going to push my eyelet in. Hopefully it works right. There. Okay, so my eyelet is in, and then you just use your little bulb pin and clip it on there. Pretty simple. So all three methods are pretty easy. You can also use those clasp things from Tim Holtz. I'm a Cool Mom uses them on her journals. I've never used them though. They kind of look like this. So there we go. There's the journal. So now I'm going to do a little quick flip through of this. So it was for Antique Papery. Her digitals are awesome. They're so gorgeous. So here's the cover. I also put this flower on in that video, but then I decided to add a couple of more. As you can see, beautiful. And there's lace. It's just very lightly decorated. So here's all hers. So all the papers in here are hers. Some vintage trims. and hand-dyed papers, ledger papers, lots of pretty things. Gorgeous botanical papers, little envelopes. And this is just a big scrap piece that I rounded the corners and put in. The pocket. This is one of the pockets that came in her kit. I think it was called Dried Wildflowers. My kittens are over here playing. So cute. This is washi taped on. This is a book page. So this will be in my shop. I don't remember if I said that or not, but it will be in my shop. This beautiful flower trim. And don't forget, this weekend I'm having a promotion with Paulette from TLC Creates Vintage. Some more beaded trim. If you spend $5 or more in my shop, she will email you some gorgeous fruit papers that she created. So it has these ephemeras and envelopes. There's also two full pages of fruit paper. I already showed these in another video, but you don't want to miss out. These are gorgeous, and they're free if you purchase $5 or more from my shop, and you can buy anything you want. It doesn't have to be a shippable item. It could be digital, whatever. As long as you're over $5, then you can be emailed that goodie. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped some of you a little bit, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.